I'm going to do an after the fact video for replacing a tub in a mobile home. You can see that we have a 6-inch step back here. So we had to take this door off, unscrew the hinges, and then you could hold the tub right up here. We did not have to take out the toilet, although I'm going to replace that. And then fish it in there. Well, the old tub, and I'll show you part of it in a minute, it just had its own trim on the top, and I used a flat bar to get behind it and pull it off. This piece was stapled on. Now the fin on the tub, it did have screws, but they were so old, probably it was all 40 years old, that my brother just took his Sawzall and cut the tub right there, and you could lift it and pull it out after those trim pieces were gone. So that was easy. Could not get myself to do it without having some primate support animals here, so they came up and helped me. These were the original trim on top of the tub, and you can see that they were stapled, so it came out easy enough. The only place you have to caulk is right on the top of that. This sits against the wallboard and over the a flange on the tub. You can see that there were screw holes, but like I say, it was so rotten that they didn't even have to worry about those. We just grabbed the plastic and pulled it, and it came right out. This piece of the drain, you can cut that too with a reciprocal saw or anything, a right angle saw with a cutting blade on it, and then get the bulk of the tub out so you can see what you're doing. Of course, there was a mess underneath. You can see how thin the plastic was on the original tub. Very, very flexible. Even though a mobile home is a chore to keep a vermin out, we eventually got the mice to stop coming in under the tub. And but when we pulled out the old tub, all of their nesting material was there. There was a lot of it. And so just scooped it out and put it in the garbage can. And then I got a bucket of soap water and scrubbed the floor down. This vinyl floor went all the way under, and clean up the workspace. So this tub was an inch taller, which did not affect. I was worried about the space here, but it was okay. And then the flange, my brother did put 2 screws in each end, and I forget, 3 perhaps in the back. And he did get into wood. So because this board also, the sidewall goes to the floor, so you didn't see the band board that was there to screw into, but apparently it was there. The wall material, after 40 years, is hardly discolored. I mean, it doesn't really look like much, but it keeps the water in. So we decided to keep that for the time being. You can get the plastic panels or fiberglass, whatever they are, for the walls. That's another $400. So you have to try hard not to damage additional material, because you will open a can of worms. And so when my brother got the flange screwed, I think he glued on these new trim pieces, pretty much the same shape, but this is all plastic now. There's no more composite stuff. And also, this new tub is not flexible. It's a thick fiberglass thing. $330, 2024 price, and 27 inches wide, 54 inches long. That's pretty typical. And like I say, the old one was 15 inches high. This one is 16 inches high, but did not cause any problem. So glued on the new trim strips, and then I'm real reluctant to overuse caulk. I would not have caulked the floor. That's me. Just caulk the top, because there's a big fin underneath here that goes up under this trim piece. Like I say, excuse me, like it's sitting like this. So you just have to caulk this top corner to keep the water out. And so just caulk the top. You don't really caulk. You don't caulk the bottom. You just want that to dry out between showers, and there's no water is going to back up into the wall. That fin is half 3/4 inch high. We did have some access here from the wall behind. Cut this access panel in a long time ago, and some access from underneath the mobile home. So we reused the drain piece in the tub just because the hardware store didn't have a new one, and we didn't too far to go to get one. So got some plumber's putty on the inside of the tub. Put new plumber's putty under the flange of the drain piece, and then put the collar, threaded collar back on and cinched it down tight. Now, and we were lucky enough. It wasn't exactly the same location, but I don't want to get underneath and show you, but there's a P-trap right under there, and then a lateral section to the stack. Is the stack over there? I can't see. And so then after you're done, if you'd gotten the roaches and rats stay out, and put some new foam in there to reseal the hole that was opened up. So that was it. I just, the other thing was, right, so let the caulk set 24 hours before you shower. But the other thing was that we had a carpenter ant problem. Of course, the roof was also very old, and we finally put a new roof on last year, and by whatever water, there's pinholes that open up in the roof and get moisture into the walls. The carpenter ants like that, and after we put the new roof on, slowly the walls dried out, and slowly the carpenter ants disappeared. But when we had this out, there was wood in there that had just turned to muck, but we cleaned it off and dried it out, and did not redo any framing, because as soon as you start that, you get mission creep like you just don't want. So to try not to damage anything else when you're getting the tub out. And like I say, now that we've got the new roof on, that problem we should not be revisited. And there was enough material in there to support what new stuff we have. The new tub.